Barney in, but not happy with his game. Terry Jenkins on the main stage against Glenn Durrant, one of our pub qualifiers. Just your thoughts on this, Rod?
Yeah, I mean, obviously Terry Jenkins being a Premier League player, he's used to this big stage, and it is quite noisy in here now. You know, it's nice and hot, so it'd be all if Glenn Durrant can hold his bottle on that big stage.
Could Terry Jenkins have a run in this competition, do you think? Or is he just a little bit too much off the boil at the moment?
Yeah, he has been for a good year. I mean, Terry Jenkins has always been a good scorer. He's taken out a lot of big shots, and he's not doing that. His doubles are really down. And as soon as you start to miss again, you get that in your head, and that's what puts you on a downer. And if you're playing against one of the top players that's going to punish you for it, that's how you go out.
And difficult to follow a match like the Manly-Wade game that we've just seen.
Yeah, as I said, it will be hard. I think harder for Glenn Durrant than it will be for Terry. Terry should be a seasoned professional. When you've played in the Premier League as much as what he has, you know, there isn't anything that they can throw at you that should affect you.
Okay, let's take you through this one. Stuart Pike and Nigel Pearson.
Yes, Terry Jenkins one leg up then here against Glenn Durrant, who beat Graham Usher 6-3 in the first round yesterday, and then a 6-2 victory over John McGurk in the second round. So one of a small number of the Holston qualifiers remaining in the tournament, and quite a task against this man, Terry Jenkins, the Bull.
Yeah, big favourite, isn't he?
170.
Oh, great darts from Jenkins. 170. He was actually aiming for the 25, but he's settled for that. A bonus here on the main stage. Durrant against Jenkins was scheduled to be the last match on board 8. Switch to the main stage, and here is Jenkins looking 2-0. When he's in that kind of mood of finishing, he will take some beating. 2 out of 2, 107 average. Yes, only 2 legs gone, but Jenkins here showing who's boss.
Won the opening Players' Championship of the year, of course, but went out in the first round of the World Championship, Terry Jenkins. A relatively disappointing Premier League campaign by his own high standards as well.
Yeah, you're right. The Premier League, he was just so inconsistent. You saw him draw twice with Phil Taylor, and then lose matches that he should have won. Pressure, you know, on Terry Jenkins, Nigel, for the rest of this year.
100.
He's lost his 5th place in the world rankings to Mervyn King recently, and Jenkins needs a big year if he's to try and push to get back in the Premier League in 2010. At the moment, the odds are against it. All the scores tonight. There you see the match of the night, one of the best we've ever seen in the history of this tournament. Manly stunning the defending champion James Wade in a last leg decider after Wade missed a dart for the match. What a performance from Peter Manley. And just to let you know, following this match, the draw live on the stage for the 4th round. Who will Taylor get? Who will Barney get? Will the draw be kind to Peter Manley? That's coming up live. There's another one. Maximum for Jenkins. Maybe to see the result on the bottom of your screen there. Former Lakeside World Champion Mark Webster. He's another winner tonight.
58. So you require 86.
Jenkins then goes for 86 here, averaging 106 early on. 18 Bull he can go for. 68 left. Considering his options here for a 3-0 advantage. Now, can Durrant take this out into tall order? A 1-5-3. Surely Jenkins will be back for a shot at double 16 for that 3-0 lead in this 3rd round tie.
So you require 32.
Just inside.
Use
the dart beautifully again, and we've seen a lot of that tonight. Perfect marker, and just the slightest kiss off the dart. It's 3-0, and Terry Jenkins here looking good. But of course, the switch to the main stage is always going to favour the more experienced player. But what a moment for Glenn Durrant on the big stage, on his TV debut in the PDC. and he hits a maximum against one of the best in the world.
Yeah, qualified from the Beacon Pub in Eston as the Holston qualifiers for this tournament, the FA Cup of Darts, and this a typical FA Cup tie, as we saw with Phil Taylor a little bit earlier. 9-1 victory for him, and here Terry Jenkins in complete control at 3-0. It's a raging bull on the rampage here so far, but still a wonderful experience. This man has earned his way forward to the main stage. Of course, as Stuart just mentioned a few moments ago, this was originally due on board 8, but switched to the main stage, and quite an experience for Glenn Durrant to come here and play on board 1 in front of the big crowd here at the Reebok tonight. Terrific atmosphere, as you can see in the background, a packed house here once again. And this man enjoying the experience, if not the scoreline so far.
20 points between them in the averages.
100. So you require
Jenkins here looking to make it 4-0. Durrant here may have a chance. He's yet to have a dart at a double. Jenkins waiting on tops. Bull double 16 may be the shot. Strange choice. All academic will be if Jenkins gets this.
Tops he needs then, surely.
And
he doesn't disappoint. 4-0 the lead now for Terry Jenkins against Glenn Durrant, who, well, I did say enjoying the experience, but the scoreline emphatic at the moment, perhaps to be expected, and with this type of form,